Cost roughly $150 Australian. Very well packed, looks reasonably good quality. Also come with a free Royal Enfield oil filter for the Himalaya, so they come in really good. So the whole lot's included. This is for the aluminium pannier kit, so I won't be running. I even got instructions, so that's something bonus for the Indian one. I won't actually be running aluminium panniers on this one. I'll be just using soft bags. I think that's more safer for the riding I'm going to do, and I'm not doing any long distance running, but you know, for somebody who wants to go ahead and run aluminium, I suppose that's the way to go. It's got all the large assortment of fitting kit. So everything's there, or it appears everything's there. The other well packaged in bubble wrap, well boxed, all good. Here's a complete look what's inside the box, excluding the knife. And that's what you get for your $150, including the oil filter, which I think in Australia is probably worth 20 or 25 bucks, and it appears to be a genuine Royal Enfield oil filter, so you know, you can't complain about that. Took roughly, I think, under a week from India itself to get to Australia, or where I live in Australia, so once again that was a pretty quick delivery service, and surprised me how quick it arrived. And I only opted for the free delivery system, and I didn't pay extra for the more express style delivery, and I think it come through Fastway delivery, so I was pretty impressed of how quick that actually arrived. Looking around on eBay at various vendors selling this item, some of them were pushing up around the $300 mark for the same system, and I don't know why, but the one that caught my eye was this guy throwing in a free oil filter, and I thought I'd give him a hit for $150, and from what I can see at the moment it appears alright for the deal. Actually the deal appears pretty good. I suppose once I started to fit it may be a different story, but at this stage the deal appears good. Everything appears to be there, so we'll see how things go on that line. But $150, we'll put that down as a good deal, 5 stars, and go from there. There's a bit more involved in fitting this kit than what first meets the eye, and it involves relocating the rear indicators. So they have to be relocated onto this bottom bracket here. This one will zoom in on. So and I was looking over at the instruction manual there a while ago, and it's fairly involved with the work involved, a bit fiddly or something, so there's a bit of work involved in doing it, so I might do a little bit of a run on that one and we'll see what happens there. But at this stage there's a bit of work involved in fitting this one. It's not just go out there and screw them on there and that's all it is and it's over. I'd give it a bit of thought, and rather than frig around and just do a half-hearted attempt and just fit the pannier rails on my bike and just show the end result, I may get into it tomorrow. I get the chance, do a full fit, video the lot, and then if anyone else purchases these, we'll see how they how the process goes, if they're a good fit or not, and if I strike any problems or any drama, which sometimes happens when you're on these bikes, and if I can document it, put it up on here and put it on the accessory one, part 2, and if everything works out all right, I'll be able to give an idea whether these $150 rails are any good, plus that free oil filter which is chucked in as a bonus, so might be worth a bit of info for someone else that may be interested in buying these rails, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll see if I can get that done tomorrow. But there's a fair few steps involved in it, plus there's a few accessories I've got on this bike I want to throw in on another video too, so I won't be able to do it all at once, but you know, stay tuned on that side of it and we'll see what we can do. So one thing at a time, so we'll work on the rails first, get it under control. Worst thing about it, I have to pull the seat off, disconnect the battery, pull the rear lights off, stuff like that. Don't really like doing that much with a new bike, but you know, it's something I suppose I've got to have a go at and see what happens, and we'll go from there. So once again, stay tuned for the pannier rail job, and we'll see how they look.